Big White Ski Resort. Big White Ski Resort, simply known as Big White, is a ski resort located southeast of Kelowna in the southern interior of British Columbia. It is located on Big White Mountain, the highest summit in the Okanagan Highland, an upland area between the Monashee Mountains and the Okanagan Valley. Big White is the third largest resort in British Columbia, after Whistler-Blackcomb and Sun Peaks. In 2019, Big White was nominated as the third best ski resort in Canada by Snowpak. The mountain summit is tall with a vertical drop-off, serviced by 16 lifts. The mountain receives of annual snowfall. It has of overall skiable terrain. With of night skiing, Big White has Western Canada's largest resort night skiing area. It is a central village classified as a designated place by Statistics Canada, which offers accommodations, eateries, bars, and shops. The village is above sea level. History. Big White was founded by Cliff Sower and Doug Marvin and opened in 1963 with one T-bar. The first snow ghosts were discovered in 1965 by skiers. They later became the mountain icon. The first accommodation on the mountain was built in 1968 and the first cabin was built in 1969. The ridge chair double opened in 1971. The powder chair 1979 triple, the Easter chair 1976 triple, and the village chair triple opened thereafter. In the mid-Minas 1980s, the Easter chair was moved to replace the Bonny Hill T-bar and was renamed the village chair. The village chair became the summit chair. The Ridge Rocket Express quad replaced the double chair in 1989, and the Bullet Express replaced the summit and village chairs in 1991. The Alpine T-bar was moved to its present location and extended around this time as well. The Falcon chair, which was in fact the old Ridge chair, opened up the west side of the hill in 1992. The Gem Lake Express quad, which doubled the skiable era, opened in 1997. The Snowpak Snow Ghost was built adjacent to Ridge Rocket in 2006 to provide additional uphill capacity out of the Ridge base area. In 2018, the triple-seat padded chair was replaced by a four-seat chair with the same name. In April 2020, the Snow Ghost had a major roof collapse, causing the roof over the atrium and pool to collapse. Big White was closed at the time due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Trout and Revenge of the Boarding School Dropout showed two snowboarding movies starring Tom Green and Dave England were filmed at Silver Star and Big White. Skiing terrain. Big White has a total of 119 designated trails and 27 unnamed trails. 18% of these trails are beginner, 56% intermediate, and the remaining 26% are classed as expert. The wooded areas between trails are all open and can offer a variety of ungroomed snow and widely varied terrain. Big White currently has one 8-passenger high-speed gondola, one 6-passenger high-speed chair new for the 6/7 season, 4 4-passenger high-speed chairs, 2 4-passenger fixed-grip chairs, 3 2-passenger chairs including the Telus Park chairlift, 1 T-bar, 1 children's and 1 adult's magic carpet. There is a tubing carpet lift new for the 2015-2016 season. These lifts are capable of transporting 28,000 people per hour uphill. All feed outlets now use radio frequency identification or fit gate technology to scan guests for valid lift tickets and passes. East side. The eastern side of Big White is where the majority of lifts are located. The runs on this side are usually shorter and more crowded than those found over on the Gem Lake side. The most advanced runs are located on the side underneath the Cliff Chair. The Cliff Chair closed during the 2008 season, pending an investigation by avalanche experts after the parachute ball slipped in January 2008. There is 1 high-speed detachable 6-seater chair Snow Ghost Express, 3 high-speed detachable quad chairs Ridge Rocket, Bullet, and the Black Forest, 1 fixed-grip quad chairlift powdered chair, 3 double chairlifts Falcon, Cliff, and Telus Park, and a single T-bar, the Alpine T-bar. The Ridge Rocket chair has a small lodge at its base, and the base of the Bullet chair is very near the main village. The new 6-seater lift, the Snow Ghost Express, was built for the 2006-2007 season parallel to Ridge Rocket Express to reduce lift lines. Gem Lake. Gem Lake is located on the western side of Big White and is served by the Gem Lake high-speed detachable quad chair. The Falcon and Powder chairs, 2 and 4-person lifts respectively, are nearby. The Gem Lake lift is often windier than the east side lifts, but offers the largest single lift vertical drop of the hill at. It has a lodge known as the Westridge Warming Hut, complete with washrooms, coffee shop, ticket sales, and large parking lot at its base. The base of the Gem Lake Express is quite distant from the village area. Traditionally, tourists tend to ski more on the east side, while locals from Kelowna and other nearby towns will ski to Gem Lake more than tourists. The addition of several new green, blue and green runs at Gem Lake have allowed this area to be much more family-friendly to the beginner/intermediate skier or rider. East Peak. The ski resort is expected to unveil plans in the near future that call for the addition of a skiable area on the East Peak. This new area will be mainly intermediate and advanced terrain, and the expansion will be on land leased from the province. Also included in the plans are a second base area, a new residential area and a golf course. Terrain Park. Big White opened the Telus Park in the 2004/2005 season. It features a standard-sized half-pipe along with a skier/boarder cross course and beginner through to advanced rails and jumps. The park is separated into two sides. One has larger jumps, rails and boxes, and the other has smaller features, the boarder cross, and a half-pipe. Big White is also exclusive to a snow cross run identical to the one at the Olympics. Nordic Trails. Big White has Nordic Trails. Ski and Snowboard School. Big White has over 200 qualified instructors, offering classes for all ages and all skill levels. Master Plan. Big White is in the process of designing and submitting an updated master plan. Activities. Activities include the Mega Snow Coaster, which was once the largest tubing park in North America, snowmobile tours, kids' snow mobile rides, sleigh riding, dog sleds, snowshoeing through Big White's beautiful trails, and ice skating on the Olympic-sized outdoor rink with a scenic view. Big White also has ice climbing wall, catered to all ages and climbing levels. There's the snow limo, a sort of a cross between a dog sled and a lazy boy chair on skis, which is for anyone who does not ski or snowboard to still be on the hill with everyone else. A new summer hiking trail opened at Big White on July 19, 2014. Big White also has snow adventure ski and snowboard improvement courses hosted by Snow Adventure in collaboration with the Big White Ski and Board School. There are various courses available, including learn to ride courses, off-piste specific courses, a 3-week Master the Mountain course, as well as ladies' and men's improvement weeks. Accommodations. There are currently 4 village condo hotels, 25 condo or townhouse complexes, 244 vacation homes, and 1 ski-in/ski out hostel. Vacation property rental companies manage many of the properties in Big White. The village area includes 18 restaurants, cafes and delicatessens, as well as a small grocery store and liquor store. Retail. Big White is located about a 1-hour drive outside Kelowna and features a quaint on-mountain village. Several shops such as Dizzy's Ski Shop, the Village Rider, Ski Dazzle, and the new Loose Moose Emporium Candy Shop are located in the village centre mall and around the village. The Mountain Mart is a fully stocked grocery store and a licensed liquor outlet as well, located in the village. There's also a wine and beer store located in the village centre mall. Death. On January 6, 2008, Lee Barnier, an Australian skier, was killed by an avalanche while skiing on an open in Band Run. Barnier was an employee at the time, however, he was not on shift. On March 6, 2010, a snowboarder from Vancouver, British Columbia, was killed after striking an obstacle near the Falcon Chair. A doctor, who was skiing close by, attended to the injured man almost immediately, but the man was already deceased. On March 13, 2011, an Ontario man was spotted upside down in a tree well on one of the runs. The man was airlifted to Kelowna General Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. On January 8, 2013, Nicholas Voy Taylor, a snowboarder from Winnipeg, Manitoba, died of hypothermia after being retrieved from a creek bed near Sapphire Glades at the Big White Resort. He was found seriously injured, partially submerged in water and buried in snow. On December 20, 2017, a 60-year-old skier died after skiing over a cliff that was in an out-of-bounds area and landing buried in the snow. Attempts were made by emergency personnel and the ski patrol to resuscitate the male skier but were unsuccessful. On January 2, 2021, an unfortunate accident led to the death of a 57-year-old nurse from Kelowna, Carrie Koski. The police were alerted by a 911 call at 4:17 p.m. that a woman had been found dead. She was found in a tree well by searchers and efforts were made to revive her. On December 26, 2021, a 42-year-old Kelowna man, Ryan Fletcher, died in the Gem Lake area. He was reported missing December 26 after he did not return from his last run. He was found and recovered the following day in an area outside of the resort boundaries. Gallery. File, bottom of cliff, GPG percent 7C looking up from the bottom of the cliff chair file, rental home BW, GPG trap is crossing, a townhouse complex file, Village Centre Mall, Big White Ski Resort, British Columbia, 8 January 2006. JPG The Village Centre Mall file, Big White Ski Resort, Monashee Mountains, JPG near top of the powder, chair file, skier at Big White, JPG jumping off a boulder file, 602 Big White powder chute, JPG %7 C borders coming down the powder chute file, 1 Mike Blick Diamond, JPG %7 C skiing a black diamond at Big White.